What is going on, guys? My name is Kubkowski, and today we're going to be customizing my car. I have a 2017 Subaru Impreza hatchback, as you can see. Pretty basic car, not much you can tune or really do with it when it comes to bodywork, but that doesn't stop me. The second car, I've kind of done stuff like this too that isn't normally a car you'd customize. The car I had before this was a 2014 Subaru Forester. I'll put up a couple pictures in the video and show you a before and after of what that turned out like, and I thought it came out really good. One thing that I'm going to be doing is going to be right here. If you've ever heard of it, All Fit Automotive. It is a little rubber lip that goes right underneath your front bumper and then the side of your car, and it's supposed to protect the bottom of it from any kind of scraping or rubbing. Plus, it gives it a nice little aesthetic, makes the car look a little bit lower, a little bit more aggressive, and that's exactly what we're going for. The other thing we're going to be doing is using some of this Plasti Dip. What it is, it's like a spray-on kind of plastic or rubber that comes in a variety of different colors, and if you ever get sick of it, you can peel it right off. I did it with my last car on the wheels, and I did it the proper way, multiple layers, make sure everything's covered, let it seal. It came out great. It looked fantastic, and on top of that, last summer they add a gloss finish, so then it actually looks like sick wheels on any kind of wheel you want. Eventually we'll add some mud flaps, and things gonna look sick. I'm gonna show you a little before and after of the vehicle and then progress pictures. See you guys later. If you do decide to do this with your wheels and use Plasti Dip to change the color, it is important to remember to roll your car forward after the second or third layer. That way, all the little nooks and crannies you might have missed before, you can make sure to really get this time with the last 2 layers. I usually do 5. Being said, I used up this can already. It was a little bit more than halfway full. So now I'm going to be using a brand new can to really seal in these last 2 layers. We're going to get to it and we'll show you the finished results when we're done. All right, so we just got done painting the wheels, and oh man, look at that. Looks like a totally different car. I'm gonna use a little tire shine after we're done just to really clean it up, but it is looking good. So the next thing that we're gonna be doing right here, the All Fit Lip Kit. I know what some people are thinking, this is stupid, this is a cheap way to do it, it's not gonna look that good. I am willing to take that risk. A lot of people said the same thing with the Plasti Dip rims, and they look phenomenal. I'll show you guys definitely a better footage afterwards, but this, I bought the longer set so that way I can do the side skirts too. I believe it was $70. It's not even funny how much money I saved. And if this can give me half the result, I will be happy. I know this isn't a car that I'm going to be keeping long term, so I definitely didn't want to dish out thousands of dollars to make it look better, especially if I'm not going to make it faster or do anything else to it. That being said though, let's get right into it. So it is the next day now, kind of let everything sit overnight and dry. Let me tell you, the final product is incredible. Looks like a totally different car. So I came out here this morning just to take a look and see how everything's settled. And there was a few spots, usually they happen right around the edges or in like a little nook like that in there. Where it needed an extra layer. Now the last step I'd say is get an X-Acto knife or a box cutter and go right around the rim because I don't know if you can see here, this isn't the tire peeling, it's the plasti dip. So this comes right off, you'll see in a second, but you don't want it to pull up anything that's attached to the rim. So I recommend going around and just cutting out around the rim to make sure nothing is sticking to it, and then you can just pull it right off. Back here again, and here's another little update. So put in an extra layer of plasti dip over all the wheels to really make sure I got all the spots. I can't emphasize that enough. The more layers you do, the better it's gonna look, the longer it's gonna hold. Now, the next thing I wanted to do was black out the badges back here and here, but I wasn't thinking yesterday, and I did like a little layer of spray-on wax to keep the car, give it like a hydrophilic layer so water kind of runs off of it. Well, when you do that, tape doesn't stick to it anymore. So I couldn't get any masking tape or electrical tape to stick around the badging to kind of keep the mess to a smaller confined area. So we're gonna have to do that a different day. But we're gonna black out the front. The main spots are gonna be right around here, the grille, these silver parts, and the front badge. Since we're blacking everything out, I found some black ones. To get in there, I looked, these are held in the back with a few little latches here. So I'm gonna have to take this little cover off to get in from the back. But we're gonna do it, and it's gonna look great. So, drop my screwdriver in my vice grip. Who knew changing simple car parts was this difficult?